And now back to KDLM Hodgepodge, also airing on Lakes TV3.
Welcome back to Hodgepodge this Thursday morning. And joining me next in the studio, continuing with our Earth Week visitors and guests, we've got Ryan Pesch from Manna Food Co-op on the line with me this morning. Good morning, Ryan.
Hey again, Carol. Days in a row, so.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on again. And we're going to visit with you a little bit more about Manna Food Co-op, our local food effort, and something you've been very instrumental in getting going. And now you're looking at kind of expanding and moving downtown. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. What can you update us on that effort?
It's an exciting development that's kind of been in the works here for a while. Starting last fall, we started looking around for a new location. We're currently on the north side, and the opportunity to kind of be in a much more visible location, be in the downtown business district near other businesses, with foot traffic and the ability to kind of cooperate with other businesses in the downtown business district made a lot of sense, and we proposed that at our annual meeting, and members at our annual meeting gave us a big thumbs up and said, move forward with this. This makes a lot of sense. So we're now just getting to the point of launching this capital campaign this week, despite kind of bad timing, I'd like to say.
Yeah, it's a difficult time for businesses here in the area. You're managing to obviously get the food out to customers and the groceries and people coming in. And I would think business probably has even picked up for you during this pandemic, huh?
Yeah, I think like any grocery business, I mean, there's a lot less eating out, a lot more people eating in. Like I always keep saying, food's never been so important as a time like this. And so, we certainly had an uptick in traffic, people checking us out. Some people have maybe never even been in the store, and they come in, they're like, oh, I heard you're a nice place to shop. It's sort of a smaller scale. It's peaceful. We got some essential oils going. So it seems like business has picked up. And we look for that to continue. Certainly, we had a few supply chain kind of issues like any grocery business, where some things go out. But that really has to do with our wholesalers and our suppliers and all the different demand, if you will, for products at this time.
Well, and Ryan, you yourself are a local producer, and with that aspect, kind of being the main connection to our local food supply, how is your process going to start producing food for the masses this summer, growing season?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like from my point of view as a grower, people have really, are thinking differently about food in such a way. I mean, we've always done CSA where we deliver produce each week. I've done that now. This will be year number 16. And I mean, my phone's just been ringing off the hook. We're pretty close to just being full for the year. I have to cut it off. So we're actually looking to expand 20-30% in terms of the amount that we're growing. The plants don't seem to care that there's a pandemic going on. They just are going to do their thing. I suppose there could always be the risk that I would get sick at some point over the course of the season, or some member of my family. But seeing just a lot more of an interest and uptick in terms of purchasing directly from local producers, something that I've heard from other producers, whether it's livestock operators, grain operators, or produce people like myself. At Lyda Farm, we're going onward and upward, if you will.
Okay. All right. We're talking to Ryan Pesch, who is working with Manna Food Co-op, also a local grower, talking about the food co-op is pressing forward despite the pandemic, and also about to make a big move to the downtown area. And Ryan, so you've got the capital campaign going on to help with the move. And, when are you expecting to actually kind of go full time downtown?
Yeah, we would like, we want to move downtown this summer. Yeah, this summer. We do have to fit up that space, do some new flooring, plumbing, lighting, painting, all the things you normally do. So it really is contingent on how successful or how quickly we can raise funds through our capital campaign. We already have about $60,000 pledged from our members. And we've also been getting a number of new members knowing this capital campaign has started and want to support our moving downtown. So members themselves are getting offered to do preferred shares, which is actually a stock investment in the co-op. Same as you're buying stock in Coca-Cola, you can buy stock in Manna Food Co-op if you're a member. And for those that aren't members, certainly can join as a member at a one-time $150 fee. So as soon as we get to a certain stage where we can have enough money to begin paying contractors, that's what we'll do. And of course, things need to be state inspected. So, both for plumbing, electrical, and our own stuff has to go down to the state and get approved, and then we can actually start the work. So ideally we start work here in June and get it done and make a move here in the middle of summer.
All right. Sounds good. And if anybody wants to learn more about how they can become a member or donate or even go in and buy some produce or some goods, you have a Facebook page, you're on the web, you're virtual.
Yeah, you should be able to find it, and any of those things are good, right? Like I say, if you want to support us, you can just come in and buy some coffee or something. That's great. If you don't want to engage in a capital campaign or this time isn't right for you, that's fine. Come and buy some broccoli someday. We're good with that too, So all of the above.
Okay. All right. Ryan Pesch from Manna Food Co-op and the Lyda Farm. And thank you so much for coming on the last couple of days and talking about the local food movement and your business and how things are working during this pandemic and during Earth Week. So thanks, Ryan.
Happy to do it. Yeah, thanks for having me, Carol.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more coverage on our Earth Week 2020. And we'll be talking to Erica Gilsdorf as well as Mark Anderson from West Central Climate Action, all ahead on Hodge Podge